All right, we'll call this meeting to order.
First thing is review and approve November 12th, 2024 minutes.
Move they be accepted as printed.
Second.
All in favor? Review and approve November 26th, 2024 warrant.
Move we approve the warrant.
Second.
All in favor? On the floor. Next thing is generator installation proposal.
So we've got slow but steady progress here. We've got a proposal from Lake Region Energy to hook up a propane tank for $1,582.81, $1,582.81. And I noticed it says required deposit of $448.15. But this requires a signature and acceptance before they will start. So, I would move that we do that and authorize them to start work. It might be 3-4 weeks.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Second.
All in favor?
You can sign that one, or is that one? Yeah, you can sign that one. I just highlighted that
Okay.
for my reference. But
26.
I don't know if that's get them off a prepayment going or not.
Then you got this one with the,
So, yeah, this is the second one. This is, once we get it all hooked up, I don't wanna start it, but, got this, Cummins Sales and Service. We'll come out, check things out, make sure it's ready to start, and then help us go through a startup check to make sure the generator's gonna do what it's supposed to do. It's not something, Chris had tried to start it, but, wasn't able to. But I'd like to get all this proven, before we spend a lot of money on actually getting the automatic transfer switch hooked up.
yeah.
So, I don't know that this, parts notice have been read, fully understood. The price total is $1,305.01. So I guess you can authorize it by signing the bottom line. On the second page, there's 2 pages for the invoice with these terms and conditions inserted twice for some reason, but Maybe if you sign at the bottom of both of the, this one and the other one. But I would move that we, have them contracted to, help us with the startup and, prove the thing's gonna work.
Yeah.
You know, they're investing a little money up front, but.
Yeah, so they know what they're doing with it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, second that.
Okay, all in favor? So this is $714.
That's just a, they've got page one and page two of the
Yeah.
proposal, but inserted in between is
Condition.
yeah, so this is actually the total down here at the bottom.
That's 1,500.
Yeah. And then there's another part of the Cummings office that is going to send a proposal for whatever they think we might need for annual maintenance.
Yeah.
We'll see what that is, I don't know, you know, it's, but again, like any one of our systems that we're gonna depend on, we wanna have somebody.
Yeah. Want to make sure it's ready all the time.
Yeah. But that will be later.
Alrighty. And then we got, review road commissioner's draft bid, road grading and sales of equipment.
I didn't notice any kind of like minimum that you're willing to get rid of it for, so.
I didn't. If you guys want one, we can put one on it. I
Yeah,
just,
but
I
does
just
that
didn't.
obligate us to sell it for $50 if that's our highest bid, you know what I mean?
Not usually. Usually any and all
You can
bids
reject them.
can be rejected for any and any reason.
Usually there's
And we can put that wording in there. I don't know if I did or not on that, but.
Maybe if you could, at least give us, what you think kind of value within a few $100, you know? So we'd have some kind of basis to go by, to
Yeah.
sort through the bids, if anybody bids on it, you know?
I can take a look online and see what other things they're going for and rough guess it and.
You probably get much out of them anyway.
Well, that's just,
Yeah.
Scrap price,
Scrap
maybe. I mean, I don't know. Somebody might want it for other things. I don't know. But I can see what I can find and see if we can get some numbers, but at least for the equipment bids, yeah.
Then there's one here for the grading.
Yes.
grading look good to me.
Yeah.
I think they all look good to me.
Yeah.
Usually we, put a date on it when
I didn't put a date because I didn't know when you wanted to set a date for when you, for a return by date.
By 4 p.m. 4 p.m.
the date certain.
I can add the dates, whatever you want.
Yeah.
I typed them a while back and we're just getting the things checked off my list, so if we want a date on them, we can put the date for when they have to be submitted by and I can resend it to you guys out.
I would recommend that you just put a date in there that's for opening during a selectmen's meeting.
Okay.
Instead of a workshop. And,
Yep.
give yourself enough time for people to
Yeah.
bid,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, for sure. All right.
They all look good.
We may have to submit it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
You also had the letter to,
212 Douglas Hill, 212 Senator Black,
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
which it has a spot for you guys to sign it.
You don't have that yet.
I saw it on the email, I didn't see it.
Yeah, I saw it too.
It's basically a carbon copy of one we sent to Fremont Avenue earlier in the year.
Parking on the road.
Yeah, they park right there, and we had to go around them all winter, and
You're gonna have a packet of them.
I, well,
Joe, parking ordinance now.
Yeah.
Snow parking ban or something, I don't know. I hate to think about that in Baldwin,
I know,
right?
but it's starting to become more of an
Yeah.
issue. We had one last year on Wigan Road Wentworth Road that was parking on the edge of the road all the time.
Yeah.
Cause they weren't shoveling into their, it's their camper, we'll call it what it is.
Oh, that one there.
Yeah.
Then there was the one,
And then we have the one on Senator Black, and then there was one,
was on Sedago Road and Bridgeton Road, the widest, beyond that, a couple of years ago. and
oh yeah,
The side window that got busted out of it.
that was the van.
Yeah,
Yeah. So,
yeah.
And then you had the letter to people about this mailboxes.
yeah, and Robin,
I would think he could sign that letter,
that one was just a notice.
or you, send it out.
Yeah, she already put it on the website and put it on Facebook.
Yeah.
That one was just a pay attention to your mailbox. And then, I am gonna send a copy of that letter with another letter that just says your mailbox has been identified at high risk to, 79 Pigeon Brook, because it's literally on the hot top.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, their post is that far off the edge of the hot top. Their mailbox is even with the front of
Yeah.
with the edge of the hot top, and I'm like, there's no way that it's not getting hit. There's
Yeah.
not a chance that Stevie's not gonna take that out with the plow truck.
The slush gets them.
Well, the slush is bad enough, but, I mean, the wing's gonna take it out, I mean.
Yeah.
And it's funny, cause all the others are, 3 or 4 feet back on that road, and
Used to be the post office set,
they set a regulation,
Yeah.
it's like 30 to.
so high.
Yeah, but they don't, and they tell you like 12 inches back from the edge of the hot top, and theirs didn't even meet that, so. But, send them a love letter.
At least,
I just wanna warn them that,
right.
that thing will be
Gotta
gone.
get hit, then you say, well, we warned them.
I mean, I hate to see somebody's mailbox get taken out, but there's not a chance in this creation that it's not gonna get hit,
Yeah.
so. They did a nice job with the house, though, looks great.
Does it? Last time I went by, they were cleaning it out.
Oh, you gotta drive by, it's gorgeous.
Good. Lake Region homeless study. Briefly, remember that.
116 pages of it, so
Yeah.
I'm sure you didn't memorize it all.
No.
Yeah.
I was gonna print it, but I don't know.
Yeah. I didn't fully understand from, usually you said browse through it,
Yeah,
what they wanted us to do, if this is, they're trying to set the stage of
Yeah.
future things for us to do,
maybe.
yeah, I don't know. And I know Bob read it in depth, so I can't
Studied it, yeah.
What I did get from it was that they recommended that homeless shelters, if any, be built in Wyndham or
Yeah.
Bridgeton.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay.
And we identified a couple different areas, like, yeah, minimal amount of areas, and they were right there.
Probably in general area.
Yeah.
And I just wonder how, recent or accurate some of their feed information was on it, it's just,
Yeah.
and the question in the back of my mind was, why did they do it?
Yeah. Probably,
Yeah,
making
well,
plans.
yeah, I mean, it's just a government waste of money, as far as I'm concerned, it's like,
Oh, wow.
talking about it, you know, something
Yeah.
like setting the stage, I guess, is how I
Right,
put it.
maybe
you know.
we plan on maybe the future that they start pushing them up our way more,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
We don't have the resources for it, and especially in this town. Especially the homeless, they don't have transportation,
Well, that thing's gotta come into it, and that's what that, you
Yeah.
know, that study was all about,
Yeah.
you know, so it's more like I took it more like an informational study.
yeah, I hope so.
But they were just recommendations made by this
Yeah.
commission, you know, nothing,
I don't know, Joe, I guess, have you seen it, the study? I'll forward it to you
Yeah.
and the,
it's only 160 days, you know, you'll be able to go.
Dale will tell me all about it, I'm good.
My version, the shorter version.
it's, I don't know, it's information, I guess, but it's not a direction for action. It's a suggested action, I think.
Do we have any homeless people in Golden?
We certainly do. I think, we have people who are living kind of out on the edge, in campers and stuff.
I knew that.
I know,
The information gathered went beyond just homelessness, though.
Yeah.
It was looking at like median income versus whether people are, homeowners, renters, seasonal, you know,
So housing.
housing in general,
Yeah.
yes, versus their income and the percentage of their income that goes towards housing.
Yeah,
And-
please forward it to me.
Yeah, there's a, like I say, there's a lot of information in there, and it, you know, you look at it, and you go, Baldwin looks very bad in many respects,
Poor
in terms
town.
of affordability of
Yeah.
housing, it's
Right.
probably one of the best, one of the lowest in that study area. It wasn't all of Cumberland County, but a portion of it.
And it broke it down in terms of like the type of housing. Majority was like single structure, and then Baldwin had a larger percentage, I think, of mobile homes I saw, versus people that rent. And then again, it focused on, you know, their income in relationship to housing, and the percentage of their income that goes, but yeah, Baldwin was, because it's Cumberland County, so Baldwin doesn't look well
Right,
overall,
yeah, and
being part of Cumberland County.
Right.
that's where they give us everything else, the school budget and FEMA, and, cause we're in Cumberland County, but we're the poorest town in Cumberland County, you know?
Are there any suggestions as to actions that can be taken in Baldwin to relieve?
In the study?
Yeah.
No, I think they were, as far as I can tell, and maybe if you read it a little closer, they were trying to find some way for a regional shelter, so that people can get in off the street and stuff, and,
So
based
people-
on the number of people identified and the locations and whatnot, that's what they had Bridgeton and Wyndham as, the two likely ones that were centrally located, had the number of need, the amount of need.
So people are getting in off the street, so to speak, but perhaps not into energy efficient housing.
No, I don't think that's what they were looking at. I think they were looking at building homes for,
I mean, I think of campers as not being energy efficient housing.
Right.
You know, I mean, that's the problem.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
living in a camper through the winter.
Right, yeah, they're not insulated at all, so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
We were just talking about that, across the hall, him getting the camper down there so they can take a nap in when they're plowing, you know?
Right. Oh, yeah.
It wasn't my idea.
Yeah, that's it, winterize in the camper for them to take a nap in, when they've been out all night.
anyway, I'll forward it.
People
Okay,
have,
thank you. I think.
People what?
people have lived in their campers for a
Yeah,
while.
and kill themselves with monitor heaters.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. And the guy up by me was 2 years,
Yep.
living in a camper.
Yep.
All right, alternate deputy CEO applicants. I think they're both impressive, one more than the other one.
Well, I think they both had their strong points, but I think, Kathy Green had more of a, schedule or availability to meet our
Yeah.
requirement.
I'm more of a background on it too.
Well, yeah, I think they're both capable, but I think
Yeah.
she has more time to get up to speed right away,
Yeah.
and that's what I'm thinking about.
Your name did come up, Chris.
Oh, jeez.
We didn't trust you.
I wouldn't either.
So my suggestion is that we, offer her the position.
Yeah, I could have gone either way on this. There's a bunch of pros to both of them, not a whole lot of cons to either, so.
Yeah.
I do agree with Bob. You know, she has that analytical background as well, so. You know, like zoning and
Yeah, yeah.
how to more or less approach it without having to be taught that, you know, which would expedite maybe a full-time position into it, but I would agree with Bob.
Yeah.
It was Kathy.
So, you wanna make a motion to?
Okay, I move that we, offer the position to, Kathy Green, and, I think she'll, start the training.
Yeah.
A second that.
All in favor? All right. Reminders, town office is closed Thursday and Friday.
The kids these days.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, they want days off.
No days off.
Actually, Friday's now state holiday.
Really?
Yeah, they call it Thanksgiving Friday, state recognized every year.
Yeah, otherwise we wouldn't have it.
Really?
It's a paid state holiday.
Wow. I worked many a Friday.
Only if you work for the
Thanksgiving.
state, I mean, who pays you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they don't care, yeah.
They don't get it, they have paid state holiday, how's that work?
Well,
Like,
well-
they can't force
Yeah.
employers to,
Yeah, you get X amount of paid holidays per year.
It depends on the place of employment.
Yeah.
So like, because we redid our ordinance and we recognized all state holidays as a holiday, it's considered a holiday. Otherwise than that, most places are still open
We have
You've gotta work the day before and the day after the holiday, and that's
to
why.
get paid.
Yeah.
That's
what
Friday
most
is.
places do.
Yeah.
We have the trade Veterans Day for today after Thanksgiving.
Oh,
Okay.
But, you know, there's no point of us coming into work on Friday and
Right.
get started up and have Saturday off, you know.
Yeah.
Much else we could do. Chris, you got anything?
Other than the snow coming,
Yeah,
that'll melt away before you get out there, don't worry about it.
it all depends on which model you look at. The European model is showing us getting 6+ inches, and Americans are, well, we're 1 to 3.
2 to 4 was, no, it was last time.
It all depends on which
Yeah.
one. I got 6 leather apps, and they're all saying different. Chances are we're gonna see a snowflake on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Trucks are dressed, trucks are ready,
Good.
plows are on, sanders are working.
You're all ready then.
We're ready for snow. I did go out and salt a little bit today on some of the roads, just Hiram and Freiburg and Brownfield, they were all having issues, a couple places over towards Cornish.
Oh, yeah.
So we went up and I just did the main roads and put a little salt down, and the road temp was right around 31, 32.
Yeah.
In some spots, so it's a little close to freezing, so
Yeah.
a shady spot probably would've frozen, but we didn't have any problems, so.
Who ran the tire over the end of,
Yeah.
I don't know what tire you're talking about.
okay, good. That's the answer I wanted to hear.
They must have hit the bump and dropped it down the truck, I don't know.
Fell off the truck.
Yeah,
Well,
it was always done, I thought.
Fell off the truck on Douglas Hill too, I don't know.
Cool.
Glad
60 tons to be exact.
Wow.
60 tons of top yesterday.
Not right there,
No.
everywhere, but yeah.
Douglas Hill, Ward's Hill,
Yeah.
Dearborn Road, Grapham Road, and I don't know what happened in East Baldwin, but some fell off there, I don't. They're much flatter now.
Yeah. Yeah, keep the customers happy, that's what it's.
One less railroad track to worry about.
Oh, I see. Okay. Anything, Joe?
Yeah, something surprised me. I'm putting in a path, I've been putting in a path at the end of the summer and still going at it. And, an ATV went up there on Sunday, which is illegal to go on somebody's land without permission on an ATV.
Right.
So I started looking for no ATV signs, which I had no use for before, but somebody's to be ignorant, then you gotta at least post signs before you
Yeah.
go to the next level. And, I went to, Kathy and I went to 4 stores and Home Depot and couldn't find a no ATV sign, which tells me something about how bad the problem is.
So, though,
Yeah.
They were out of them?
They were out of them.
Yep.
Cornish, Steep Falls, Gorham, couldn't find them. Have to make my own. So, I'm telling you about a problem that is going to be coming your way.
Well, they've already using the town roads as trails, when they're not supposed to be.
Right.
You know, and they're not. You know, so we still gotta get the president of the ATV club up here and set them straight.
Have a chat.
You have a chat with them, yeah. I mean, if they get caught, I mean, it's right as fine, it's, you know, it's.
Who's supposed to catch them?
Well,
That's
the
the
game
problem.
warden.
Feed nets.
Yeah. I've heard that some, one, not too long ago, a game warden had one pulled over on Carbonell Road.
Okay.
Yeah. On the end of Carbonell Road. But, yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, thank you.
A couple of weeks ago, me and Joe was pulling out, we went down to Sam Pond for some reason. We were pulling out, and a whole line of ATVs going right up the road, and here's a trail on the side of the road, and they're going right up the road.
Right.
So, there's
A little brazen.
some fools out there that
Yep.
will
Push the limit.
push the limit, yeah.
Yep.
Anything else, Joe?
No, that was it. Thank you.
Kathy?
So just to let you know, there have been a couple of youngish guys walking up Senator Black Road. Second time I saw them was today. One's got some sort of like a little plastic travel bag or whatever, sort of ratty coats. One's blonde, one's dark haired. I have no idea where they live. I don't know where they came from. I've just seen them both coming down Senator Black Road past my driveway, so I don't know
Yeah.
if they're out looking for stuff or if they were visiting the top of the hill where the party house is,
No.
next to Bernie and Jerry. No idea.
Yeah, yeah.
Be aware. Other things are that, we're doing the tree lighting on the 8th of December at 4 o'clock. Stan said he'd drop by if he could, have some cookies and punch and, sing some songs.
Yeah.
Then I think it's the 14th song for Pucker Brush. For the Historical
Yeah,
Society?
I think so, yeah.
I think it is. For 5 o'clock, it's a potluck. People are welcome to come and, hang out with that. They're really good. If you've never heard them before, they're a little on the bluegrass kind of side, but they play, like old English tunes on period pieces. They had a hammered dulcimer one year, so you never know quite who's gonna be playing. They're all sort of, they're not quite volunteers. We pay them for their transportation and a little extra if we can. But, they just like to come to Malden.
Oh,
They
yeah.
get, a lot of turnout, usually about 25 people
Yeah.
show up for the audience, so that's not bad.
Yeah.
And then if anybody's interested, there's a meeting of the auxiliary coming up on, Monday the 9th
Yep.
at 6 o'clock, and people are welcome to drop in if they want.
Yep.
And that the thrift rooms will be open on the 14th and 15th.
Yeah, it's kind of a last minute type of thing.
That's okay, Christmas enthusiasm.
Yeah.
Rah, rah.
We got
Do what you do.
Christmas stuff to get rid of.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you guys interested in that? We're in the process of cleaning our room, we haven't touched since the kids were small,
Uh-huh.
and we got stacks of games. Is that a sellable item for you guys, or should they
What do you
just?
think?
I don't know,
We've got some games, but not a whole lot, so,
Yeah.
yeah, probably.
I mean, it's really nothing.
it's not about,
Like Yahtzee and,
Yeah, things like that, a lot of it was, there's a series of the Seen It type of thing, it's kinda like when the middle schoolers would get together and
right?
play games on what they've seen, on music, things like that, more like I guess we more or less based towards what generation would that be, the millennial type
Yeah.
of games or something
Could
like
be.
that,
Yeah,
Yeah.
parts and pieces
I
are
can
there, why
send
not?
pictures to Jim,
Okay,
and
cool.
then he can decide if
If
he
you want,
wants
if
them.
you wanna bring them by, just leave them down there on one of the tables down there.
Okay.
We'll take care of them.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Other than that, no, I think we're good. Thank you.
Chad,
Not right now.
besides new dump stickers?
Beach stickers.
Beach stickers, sorry.
Need something more big. We don't like these little things. And, they don't put them on the right side, this would be all on the driver's side in the windshield. Some of them stick them on the,
Yeah, because when they come down the hill, you wanna,
cause I do, if they don't have them on one side, I get out and tell them, check on the other side.
yeah.
I think we should go something a little bit bigger.
Probably something we should make sure we advertise when we notify people that stickers are in, that we put them on the driver's side. 'Cause,
I'm not sure that the town office knows that that's a thing.
Right, yeah.
I didn't realize it was this thing. So that's where your inspection stick is supposed to go, and you're supposed to have a dump sticker, and you have to fit it all right there.
You're not gonna see anything but stickers when you look out your windshield. I'm sorry, that was in my blind spot.
Oh, right.
Yeah, things like my father, he doesn't take any off, he just adds to them, Gets like 5 years worth of dump stickers on. Well, not this truck, it's just brand new.
Start over again.
Anything else?
So,
Robin?
No, I'm good.
Bob?
I'll just say that I, talked to the, widow who was looking for veterans exemption,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
and, got her all the forms, and, she agreed she's gonna fill out the forms and mail them in. Explained to her what I thought the exemption was worth on an annual basis, and, she said she was just gonna let it go.
Okay.
If you do the mill rate times the 6,000 times, and you have to multiply that by 0.7, because that was our adjusted evaluations, it's only worth about $60. Anyway, she's
Okay.
gonna do it, take care of it.
Okay, good. Dale?
No, I'm good.
You good? I'm all good.
Make a motion, we adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?